man in the mirror wasn't me. I know because I watched him peel his face off.
What the hell are you?
The reflection didn't answer, it just smiled. And then it reached through the glass.
No, get away from me.
The fingers wrapped around my wrist, cold, slippery, like wet rubber.
You shouldn't have looked.
A woman's voice, behind me, but I live alone.
Who's there?
No answer, just the sound of something dragging itself across the floor.
You're not supposed to see us.
See who? What's happening?
The mirror shattered. The thing inside was gone, but now the walls were breathing.
Too late now.
The lights flickered. In the darkness, something whispered my name.
Help me.
A new voice, a man choking, gasping.
Where are you?
Behind you.
I turned. The ceiling was dripping, but it wasn't water.
They always scream.
The floorboards creaked. Something was crawling. Fast.
Stop, get away.
The thing in the mirror laughed, and then the lights went out for good.
You shouldn't have turned around.
The voice was right in my ear. I could smell it. Rotten meat and old pennies.
What do you want?
We want you to see.
A hand grabbed my shoulder. Fingers too long, too many joints.
Open your eyes.
But my eyes were open, and then light. Not from a bulb, from the walls. They were glowing, pulsing, like something alive.
Better, now you can watch.
The ceiling split open. A mouth. A huge, jagged mouth, dripping black saliva.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
Oh, it's real.
A new voice. A girl. Singing. Humming a nursery rhyme. But the words were wrong.
Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. Allow the whole baby. Don't say a word. Daddy's coming with a sharp, sharp knife.
The floor tilted. I fell, but I didn't hit the ground. I just kept falling.
You're ours now.
The walls closed in. The air turned thick. And then
Wake up.
I gasped. I was in my bed. Morning light through the curtains. My heart pounding.
A dream. Just a dream.
Then I looked at my reflection in the window, and it winked at me.
No.
Its breath fogged up the window. It smelled like burnt hair.
You didn't think it was over, did you?
I stumbled back. The bed was gone. The room was gone. Just endless hallway now. Doors stretching in both directions.
Pick one.
The voice came from everywhere. The walls, the floor, inside my skull.
What's behind them?
Open and see.
My hand shook as I reached for the nearest knob. Rusted, sticky. The door creaked open on its own.
Wrong choice.
Inside me, or what used to be me. Skin gray, eyes hollow, grinning with too many teeth.
It's not possible.
The thing wearing my face lunged. I slammed the door. Something heavy thudded against it. Again.
Try another one.
The next door was already opening. A hand shot out, bone thin, nails black, and grabbed my wrist.
Got you?
The hallway lights flickered. In the flashes I saw them. Figures at every door. All watching. All waiting.
You're the entertainer.
The hand yanked me forward. The door swallowed me whole.
Let me go.
But you were never really here.
The last thing I saw was my own face grinning back at me from the shadows. Then, silence. I didn't think it was real until it started crawling out of my toilet.
What the hell is that?
The thing was pale, slick with something dark, and its fingers, too long, too many, clawed at the porcelain.
Flush it. Flush it now.
I tried, it won't go down.
The water bubbled, thick and black, the thing's head tilted, its mouth splitting open like a wound.
Oh God, it's smiling.
We need to get out of here.
But the door was already locked. From the inside,
Who locked it?
We're the only ones here.
the thing in the toilet let out a wet, gurgling laugh.
It's not just in the toilet anymore.
The mirror behind them fogged up. Words appeared, scrawled in something red.
Let me out.
It wasn't written on the glass.
Then, where?
The words were forming on their skin.
It's on us.
The lights flickered, the thing in the toilet was gone, but the water kept rising.
It's not water.
It's blood.
And then the knocking started from inside the walls.
We're not alone.
The knocking grew louder, faster, like something was trying to break through.
What do we do?
We run?
But the door still wouldn't open, and the thing in the mirror was no longer just writing.
It's watching us.
The reflection grinned, and then it blinked.
That's not us.
The lights went out.
It's here.
The last thing they heard was a sound of something wet dragging itself across the floor.
It's not over.
It never is?
I can see I can't.
Shut up. Listen.
The dragging sound stopped. Silence. Then
Oh God, it's breathing.
something warm and rotten exhaled against the back of their necks.
Don't move.
But it was too late. The thing's fingers, cold, too many, brushed against female one's arm.
It's touching me.
Run.
They crashed into the walls, blind, desperate. The door handle rattled.
It's unlocked.
Go.
They burst into the hallway. The lights flickered, revealing long, wet streaks leading back to the bathroom.
It followed us.
No, look.
The streaks weren't leading from the bathroom, they were leading to it.
We didn't leave. We're still inside.
The bathroom door creaked open behind them. The thing stood in the doorway, its head tilted too far to one side.
That's not possible.
It's smiling again.
The lights died. The last thing they saw was the thing's teeth. Too many, too sharp, before the screaming started.
It's not just one of them.
The screaming didn't stop, because now it was coming from inside their own throats.
Hello?
No answer, just the slow drip of something thick hitting the floor.
We need light. Now.
A match scraped to life in male one's shaking hands. The tiny flame revealed the hallway walls, covered in handprints. Small ones, child size.
Those weren't there before.
The blot, it's fresh.
The matchlight flickered. For just a second they saw them. Dozens of pale faces peering from the darkness at the end of the hall. All smiling. All identical.
Back to the bathroom. Now!
They turned just in time to see the bathroom door slam shut. The dragging sound started again, closer this time. Coming from both directions.
We're trapped.
The match burned out. In the darkness, something giggled, right between them.
It's playing with us.
No, it's hurting us.
A cold little hand slipped into male one's. A child's voice whispered in his ear.
Come play with us forever.
The lights came back on. The hallway stretched endlessly in both directions, and at the far end, the thing stood waiting.
It's not a hallway anymore.
It's a throat.
The walls pulsed. The thing opened its mouth wide, wider than possible, and the screaming started all over again.
It's okay, just close your eyes.
It won't matter.
The thing's breath washed over them, sweet like rotting fruit. The child-sized hands pulled gently, insistently.
Forever isn't so long.
And as the darkness swallowed them whole, they realized the worst part.